Western Spring Television is the station, channel 190, Star Times, and the show is Men on Court. My name is MC Too Much, and today is another beautiful evening to discuss with the men in the studio. Fortunately, John Michael is not around. It's not unfortunate, it's fortunately. John Michael is not around, so I'm here to discuss with the men in the studio, having our cups here, arranged. How are we doing today? You don't think where I deal with imprint.
The Lord is my shepherd.
You shall not want.
I am wanting now. Na Nigeria, I am wanting.
Because the way
You can help me.
the way everything they go like this.
What did happen?
Uh-uh.
How everything they go?
Things are happening.
You see,
Èmi ti fẹ́ bọ̀.
Ten is happening.
we are complaining that times are hard. People they build us.
Okay.
Times
That's
are hard.
people.
People they buy car.
That's people, not me.
Times are hard. People they travel abroad. Wait till they talk.
Life-
Is it that they get some category where this is the affect?
Life is individual.
Mm.
You cannot compare your resources with another person. My greatest problem now.
Okay.
Na fuel.
Wow. Your greatest
How can
problem.
1 liter be $1?
Mm.
That means we are spending $1 almost every day.
My brother,
Then we have carried
Are
you
you
away from.
making-
We have.
are you making
we,
$1?
you are
we
no
have
more
carried you away
Nigerian.
from the
Are
poverty
you, now ask
bracket
yourself,
now.
are you making at least $1 in a day?
But you are spending at least $1 in a day.
You see, I don't want to talk about this for issue you just mentioned. I was telling my wife recently, I said, do you know that almost every day I buy 10,000 naira for it?
In fact, I'm
Almost
suspecting
every day.
you are a ritualist. Where are you seeing money to buy fuel?
Shebi na ritualist.
Because
lady.
let's do the calculation.
Kidnapping.
If it is 8,
Are you
8
sure
to
you did not
10,
kidnap
8
Jamaica?
to 10,
Where is Jamaica?
8 to 10, averagely,
Mm.
times 28 to 27 days in a month.
You know what that means. So I don't know how God has been doing it.
Wonderful.
The God that is waiting for you
He's good.
visit me, oh. Please.
You
I
see,
want that God.
Baba available too.
Please pick my
and,
call.
and you know the funniest thing, if it were to be during the holidays,
Mm.
if I buy 10K, I can use it for 2-3 days. I'm
Imagine.
not going anywhere.
Yeah.
But now I have to do,
School,
pick and drop.
Yeah.
I am an official cabman. That's what
I
I'm saying.
definitely understand. I definitely understand.
So how are you? How has been your day?
It's been fine. I'm okay.
Though you've complained about the economy,
Yeah, but
the Lord is your muzzle.
but sincerely, when there's life, there's hope. I just believe that as a man,
Pastor.
you just have to be on the move.
Okay.
You keep
Mm.
going. You need to, just like you said, regardless of how the economy is in a tight settings.
Yeah.
People are still doing things,
Okay.
right? So,
Make it not be like say, now you complain pass.
So everybody get their own complaint. So they sometimes tell us that we should be positive, both in our thinking and in our speaking.
Yeah.
So I want to maintain that positive energy.
Yeah, it's good to be positive and have hope. Imprint, I agree to you. How are you doing today?
I get choice than to say that I'm doing fine. That's the answer. I'm
But
doing fine.
you are not looking like
That's the problem. I don't look like my problem. That's the problem.
you are not looking like
Do you pray to look like someone that is passing
Wait.
the problem?
If
If that is going to give me help,
if
I'll
some
look
people
like
see you, they don't believe say
That's
you dey
it.
suffer
That's it.
because you are not.
No, he's not suffering for real. Look at him now.
Bro,
A fool.
is it your suffer?
No, I know you.
I don't know my suffer from your
I
suffer.
know you. Unless you've been lying to me.
Guy, I'm suffering.
So you are speaking from
At least some level of cordiality. I have with you.
Please say the truth. Let
So-
my helper hear.
So how are you?
I'm fine.
How are you coping?
On God. The Lord is doing it.
Somebody
We are
said
alive.
if the government should try and fix power, I think a huge percentage of our problem will be solved. I don't know. You believe that?
Are we having electric cars?
No.
it's
Our
talking
major source of problem right now is that fuel.
No,
Honestly.
it's
No,
talking
no, no.
about power because so many businesses have shut
I
down.
tell you that immediately you are able to solve electricity distribution. We don't have problem with generation actually. It's the distribution. What gets to the factories, houses, and all. We will have more of EVs because EVs need charging stations. From here to Agubelewo, we should have like 3 or 4 charging stations.
Yeah, let me
But who are
put
going
it to
to
you.
wait? I'm going somewhere.
Okay.
So now the regular barber would not need to be relying on fuel.
On
They can
fuel.
start using
The laundry
electric
man will
generator.
not.
You understand what I'm saying? So
Okay.
which brings down the cost of production. Now people that manufactures plastic, that manufactures things that we bring to our houses, they are incurring high expenses, especially on electricity. They buy diesel every day. Do you know what that means? But when they have electricity,
Even me
supply-
here,
even here,
we are feeling
even
it.
here.
Now, my question to you is this. Before the ex-minister of power,
They talk about
We
the
will not
level.
call it
Daddy
level.
Adelabu,
Yeah.
we miss you, bro.
Ah,
Before he left,
please.
you don't miss him for okay. You don't miss him.
I know.
Me, I miss him because we have better lights now, so I miss him.
In your area.
Yes, we have better light now.
You see,
Your area-
that is the problem we are facing in this country.
Okay.
Your area is just one of the plenty.
He is connected to him now. That's why he's missing.
You see, huh?
I know
I
you say
don't
you are
talk the
suffering.
reason why
Okay.
I miss him.
They have increased your lights now. You have
Now
cut.
the question,
you have used
hello,
long
calm
leg
down,
to go and
before
cut.
you finish everything, calm down. Now my issue and my question now is, before he left, he said Nigeria's power generation is going to be up to like, is it 4,000 or so? Now,
Megawatt.
if we are talking of distribution, and then we are talking of the whole countries having 4,000 megawatts to distribute, how are we going to survive? How are they going to distribute 4,000 that is going to circulate everybody and is going to do everything?
But you
we
know,
need?
ordinarily,
So we really,
It's
we still have
ordinarily,
problem of generation.
Actually, you have a problem with generation.
ordinarily,
Do you know how many megawatts
Osun
is generated
State-
every day?
as a state, we were not part of these people suffering from these issues that we are discussing
In
now,
the olden days,
those days. But now,
Now,
we are
we are
even.
the epicenter.
even this
Okay.
immediate environment is
Okay.
suffering.
This environment is so
we need to-
Hey.
Oh, you want to deny?
I don't know. You know, I don't stay in this
So that they can help. Oh.
you see the problem when we face.
Thank God, say I no talk my
Yes,
area.
sir.
Okay, thank you. I welcome you guys once again.
We love you.
We need to go on a short break
Why?
quickly. When we come back, the topic for today, we want to look into this wife material turning into blanket material and other things,
Damas.
because things are happening in the married world. I can see the way I have heard, I have read, and I've seen how marriages go into extinction. Yes, let me use that word, because a very blissful marriage, a marriage you envy, before you know what is happening, it will be history. We want to take it from a particular angle. We'll be back. All right, welcome back to the show, Men Uncut. We'll be looking at marriage reality when wifey material turns to regret. You see, when I was still in the world, you see some women will tell you,
1972.
No, last week.
Okay, last
they
week.
will tell you, I am a wife material. Some guys will say, this babe now wife material. Now, when does this turn to regrets? This is a reality, marriage reality. Getting into marriage with somebody that was right for you. Let me use the word was. I use the word was. Because for this particular story we have, the lady was the right one for the man. Now, the story is about a man that is complaining of his marriage. He said when he was dating his wife, beautiful woman, neat woman, she can clean everywhere. She will come to the house, change the bed sheet, wash everywhere.
Beyonce.
You know, but when they got married, the whole thing became
All things have passed away.
something else. That they gave birth. He said their child is about 4 months. And what do you have? He came home. In fact, he is now the one doing the chores. He will finish from the office, get back home. It is stress.
Understanding.
He will be the one to pick the dirt on the floor. The particular day he traveled, the woman did not know that he will come back. Baba came back, the whole house was in a mess. I don't know if you are following the story.
Yeah.
Definitely.
The one where boss everybody head now, when he can see diaper for inside plate, a big pot, like what is happening here? And this was a woman that was neat. I use the word was because it is in the past. It's the past now. The woman was very neat. What changed? How can we solve this kind of problem? And as a married man or married men that we are here, we must have experienced some of these things. Looking at this story, let's take it one after the other. He married a neat lady, but after marriage, the lady changed. Is it that she changed, or the situation at that time made her
Became
change?
different.
Let me take it from imprint.
Well, the way I see it is a situation of a person that felt too comfortable in the marriage. I'm talking about the woman now.
Okay.
One of the realities of life is that when we are in the process of getting married, everybody is always buckling up. Even you as a man, we go out of your normal way to ensure that yes, this person constantly sees me
Is
as
it
the
that
right person.
should I say you impress?
Definitely.
Aside from impressing the person, some pretend.
Of course, anything.
Is that the
makes it
case of
happen.
this clean woman?
Definitely. Now, they will always say
We-
that you cannot give what you don't.
Will
have.
you say she was pretending all through and these are real safe?
She was pretending. And this is her real self.
Do you agree?
Because comfortability brings out the real nature of everybody.
To some point, I agree. To some point, I disagree.
Comfortability brings the true nature of everybody. When you feel comfortable, that's when you will show yourself in the relaxed mood that you are.
Don't you think that part of childbearing, that part where you need to take care of infants, sometimes get the women overwhelmed?
I thank God for the kind of person I got married to, especially during the period of childbirth. One thing I got to realize is this: if a woman is neat naturally, around that period, they will even go to an extra length to ensure that they are more impeccable when it comes to neatness. And when a woman has a slight traces of not being neat normally, they have the high tendency of showing it in a very large volume this time around. And the reason is simple. The excuse is tenable, at least to us. We are not the ones carrying the baby as a man. So the excuse can sound reasonable. But the true nature of it, I followed a friend of mine to hospital last week for immunization of their child. And what the matron was saying in form of advice to these women that just give birth to their children just a week interval, is that this is the period they need to be more cleaner than they used to be, because the child that you are carrying is very, very prone to any infection that is coming around. So if this is compulsory as a matter of duty, I don't see why you as a woman will say that, okay, deciding to not be neat at every point in time now, because you actually have it as a sense of responsibility now. If you are not doing it before, it is compulsory for you to do it at the point of childbirth.
Don't you?
I kind of have a little bit of I agree with him to some extent,
Okay.
but at the same time, we need to be fair on women. Yes, because thank God that I have also passed through that stage, right? And it's so very funny because pregnancy, child delivery, pregnancy, child delivery, that process, and the nursing stage, especially the first 3 to 6 months, can be very, very overwhelming for so many women. And that's why sometimes some of them fall into postpartum depression. And if they are not lucky enough to have a support or pillars around them, it can be very overwhelming. That is why naturally, in this part of, in fact, I think Nigeria generally, they always advise that once a woman gives birth, either the mother of the groom
Or the mother of the
Yes.
because it is very, very overwhelming. Some women give birth through CS, and that alone is another thing. Sometimes a woman can give birth through CS and start working in 1 week. Some they can still be on bed for 2 months.
Yeah.
You understand? So we need to be fair on them that sometimes some of them are extremely clean, but that process of carrying the baby, delivery, and when they don't have support, you know, sometimes you want to do, but when you don't have people that are there to support you. Fortunately, going by your word, I don't want to use unfortunately. We men, we are not always at home. By the virtue of the fact that we have to go out there to go and look for food and other things, and this takes us away from home for an extended period of time.
Now, that was part of what that man was saying, that he will still come back and do the dishes and do some other stuff.
That's why-
Is it out of place?
And that's why I said, for this particular woman's case, you know, the baby and all that, it can still be understandable to some point. But where I will have an issue is when, now that you are fit, everybody knows when it is, come on now, you cannot continue to hide under the guise of, I'm nursing baby and this and that, and still keep the house untidy. But the moment you are fit, that's when the foul this thing will open, and will now get to know who truly you are. Especially considering the fact that before marriage, you have been very, very clean.
So what happened, right?
For
Before marriage,
for people that are found themselves in the process of carrying a baby, giving birth, that process of 3-4 months, you have to manage her. But during that process, as a smart man too,
is
you
it
start
3-4
discovering-
months or even more?
Let's even say me, I like giving allowance of, I've been there, but my own case might not be the case of everybody.
Yeah.
So I like giving allowance of 4 to 5, 6 months, right?
Okay.
And within that, the 4th month, your body is already catching up. So by default, even if you see a rag on the
You
floor,
should
you'll be
be able
like,
to pick it.
who dropped this thing in this house now? Do you people want to keep me with work? You know those the theatrics of women and all that.
They showed the picture of where the lady was putting diapers. Not long ago on this. screen.
No, not
I know
that.
you want to-
Wait.
Nah, I'm very
wait.
sorry.
4 months.
Wait now. Not that
Right now.
that's where she's putting it. Now there are situations where, just as I said, the whole pregnancy, giving birth thing can be overwhelming. Now the woman finish eating, and the baby poo, he change it and fold it and put it inside the plate, like
how now?
make it there. The next thing she may even sleep there.
Hey.
You see,
Let me
you are
ask
not
you.
getting my
Let me
point.
ask you both a
See,
question.
no,
Wait.
no.
Thank God you are both
I know,
fathers.
I know.
Calm down.
We
where
are-
you're going.
we
I
are
know
fathers.
what to
Thank
say.
God we are fathers. Thank God we've all gone through this process.
Yeah.
Have you perceived the odor that comes from baby's diaper before?
I have
Used
not-
ones.
I have not only
See,
perceived
now I
it.
am
Living it
I
over
have
time.
changed diapers.
Exactly.
Of course,
I have
That's
changed
fresh.
diapers.
Yeah.
The one that you've left for like 1 or 2 hours. Have you perceived it before?
Now, you know,
Hey.
I said earlier
That thing is
to
crazy.
a great extent, I agree with you that a woman that is dirty. But let's also give grace and allowance to some women. That case of the lady that dropped that one, you will know that by default, I'm
She's
so sorry,
dirty.
she's extremely dirty.
Now.
But at the same time, would you say the pampers that was not dropped inside plates, but was just
On the floor.
or close to the waist bin? Does that make the woman dirty? Maybe she wanted to like throw
Short
it.
foot.
No. To be honest, we do it. I do short put. I
like-
can just look. You just throw the stuff inside.
dunk it.
I dunk it. But you know that there was an intention very close to the place, and it's not something you pick up every day. Okay, this is not nice. Then as a man, you come home, you see some pieces of clothes. Maybe there are
Okay.
some clothes that were not picked. Like
This particular part,
this
we
is not
will
perfect.
explore this particular part where the man will come in. Now, should we now say that people change after marriage?
I said it earlier. Comfortability.
People
brings-
change.
Yes.
Comfortability brings the true nature of everybody.
he mentioned that when one is comfortable, you will see the true nature of the person. But now it's good that you are painting a scenario that there is a situation. Because if I should follow their story, it means that their wedding is about 1 year or so. So it means after wedding, Baba quickly
As a sharp
he
striker.
supply. As he supply now,
Baba, the Victor
Pipe,
Jokers.
You
Sharp
are-
striker.
Bust.
he drop him.
Bust.
Now, there was not even time. If I calculate, there was not even time for them to even. Though if you be say before the wedding, they don't do things. There was no time for them to bond as husband and wife.
Yeah.
He drop her immediately. Now, the woman don't enter that pregnancy stage.
Yeah. Suddenly.
Where some can spend the whole 9 months in the hospital. Some they'll become lazy.
Different shades.
Some will become active.
Yes.
So I don't know
And
the
some will turn to witches.
Yes.
When they wake you up in the middle of the night that they want
Yeah.
cassava water.
Abio. So
You will know.
I don't know the category of this man's wife.
Context.
Now she gave birth and she is now what we are seeing. Throwing diaper where it's not supposed to be. So you are comfortably saying that, unequivocally saying that the woman has changed.
Yeah.
Has changed.
Obviously.
Like that is a reserve.
In fact, two things. Comfort make people change. Poverty and discomfort make people change. If you are a man before, you dey biza for house. Before they ask you, you don't load 2 bags of rice.
Doings.
You don't buy full goat meat.
That was before
But,
this. That was before this regime, Abi.
Well,
Okay.
I'm just
But
saying.
some still dey run
I'm
now.
going to-
yes,
if
nah.
food no dey finish for markets now. But you know, we are talking about individual homes now. You don't buy. We would like to have chicken. You don't buy like 6 to 10 kilos. Stock
Wonderful.
everywhere.
I love that time.
Load.
As you
Sufficient
stock
for
everywhere.
6 months.
You stock everywhere. Make sure now the girl like to.
No, of course now. Person
Because
wey dey
anybody wey stock house
get
now
solar
where they
for
no
house.
get
You
like
know,
problem.
get solar,
I
you
no
love
get
that.
solar for house.
Yes.
Make
May
people
we
know what they do.
continue leave solar.
Now, now, by default, person wey dey buy full goat meat stock.
You gonna buy
Fish.
2 lap
You know you will see lab. Na
from
pumps.
2 goat meat. You
na,
buy
na pumps.
Oh.
You know what's called pumps? That's when you start seeing some true nature of some women. That's when you now discover that place that is always tidy. That when you open it, the lavender and the aroma, before you even enter the heaven's gate, you self go say,
Wait,
why haven't I come home since morning?
Where is it?
But sometimes by the time you reach there, the bush might don't.
so you go need to clear bush
You go need
before.
to
Okay,
What are you
that
talking
that
about?
be
I'm
clear
confused.
bush.
So if bush can be thick, how do you think the house will be?
Well, this point where he raised now is still part of being dirty.
You are traumatizing.
If when you were still dating, she was very clean, and now you don't marry, you know. For some people, they'll feel they've arrived. Like,
Yeah.
what am I impressing?
Who am I impressing?
Who am I impressing?
Then why-
Now, they can't leave forest for that place.
Why should I even impress you
They can't leave forest.
when you are not delivering?
I don't understand.
When you
Now,
are not
when you
delivering-
want to go into the
You
what do you
have
call it,
to
the
go
heaven's
When you are
gate.
not
You
delivering,
first
why
of
should
all
I
kill-
impress you?
You first of all keep bushmeat.
When
Okay.
you are not delivering,
Okay, so
when the ghost meat has ended, when we are no longer
are you
seeing
telling
popular-
me that something there should be something that will aggravate change?
change must happen? Whether forcefully
If this man that has been declaring
Now declare
things
bankruptcy.
happen and he could not declare again, does that mean the man should not still be respected as a man?
Definitely not.
unfortunately,
It should be.
It should still be respect.
Yeah.
Respect is not supposed to be a
Wait,
factor of anything.
Wait,
else.
let me tell you one thing. Change is constant.
Yes.
But human beings are stubborn, right? In fact, it is. Some people used to say that in a man's journey, sometimes it's not a prayer that I actually allude to, but they will tell you that if a man is just having his way all the time, any small thing you don't spray, any small thing money they come in your hand. Say sometimes you no go know your worth, but sometimes when e down, just slow, you will know both internally and externally your worth. That's when you will know your true test as a man. So when these things happen, we can see all around. Some women just more brokenness with their husband just broke. Don't be say the full go himself end o. They see half lap o. But say that buga say full go they don't misbehave.
They don't misbehave. So it means that their happiness not something they cause them.
Yeah.
Now,
It's dependent on something.
you were about talking about a point, and I said we'll get to that level where you said when the man comes back from work, he had to assist. Should house chores be left for one particular partner or spouse in the house?
Well, in all honesty, it is not supposed to be a one-person thing. Yes, you as even from the days of the Bible, it is explained to us that okay, from the curse of God on Adam and Eve, you as the man will have
One
to
will
be
till
able
the
to
ground.
provide exactly. So everybody knows that yes, you as the man, you will have to be all up and doing, go out, also do everything to ensure that ends are meeting. But at the same time, when you get home, we women we often make a mistake of believing that house chores are menial, they are little, it should not be a big deal. But especially when a child is entering it, it turns to a big deal. Because in the process of trying to attend to the child has already made some mess. In the process of trying to correct that, another one is joining it. So before you know,
Isn't that
it is
enough
overwhelming.
reason for that woman to now change that and treat
It is not enough reason.
in the plate? Because
It is
as you're
not
trying to
enough
change it, you want to breastfeed. You just drop and say, I go come out and for that place.
The child that wants to breastfeed can still hold on for you to pick it and put it in the right place. It is not a matter of.
Do you
5
think
minutes.
it's that easy that you just said
No,
because
I wanted to say Jamaica. FC too much. The thing is, what is right is right. What is wrong is wrong.
okay, with bad no
You
get
wanted-
two name.
If your husband or somebody else is at home with you at that moment, yes, you can easily call on the person that please help me to do this. I want to breastfeed this child. But so far you are the one at home, do the needful. The child that wants to cry because he wants to eat, we still hold on for you to pick it and put it where you should be. Some of the things that you can do as an individual in the house is have a basket, a waste basket in the room.
It's in the kitchen sometimes.
That's the problem.
Or outside the.
In the process of taking care of your child, have a waste basket in the room, properly kept. There's going to be a nylon inside. Drop what you want to drop inside. When your husband returns, it can help you to carry the basket to dispose. Not that I'm entering the room, I'm seeing the litter of.
Did you provide the basket, sir?
Definitely. How much is the
Did you? I said, did you?
Me.
provide-
He
Of
is saying
course
that
I will.
did that
I
man
will.
did
That's
that
it.
man
That's where
provide the basket?
That's what we are coming to.
Now probably
You as
the
man, did you
basket
do it?
is outside the house or in the kitchen, and this woman, we don't know how big is the house. If it's the inside room,
Baba,
before I go carry
Even if basket is not provided,
Okay, there's a
everybody
way
has
you can.
nylons that you used to buy stuff and bring home.
Yes.
Put the diaper inside, tie the mouth, put it somewhere. Come on now, it's not that.
I agree that house chores can be very overwhelming, and I think our men also need to do a lot. Fine, a man naturally might not want to have the drive to enter the kitchen and just pick up plates and start washing it. But I think the greatest support you can give to your wife, anytime you are home or you are with them, is to help with the kids.
Now
I'm going somewhere.
Okay.
When let's say for instance now, a man
helping with the kids.
Yes.
You see, it can be. I'm speaking of from experience.
Okay.
For me, at times, most of the time, I prefer to go to the kitchen. You see, because I know they carry picking past 5 minutes. He don't the hungry. You bring yes, madam. It be like say he don't the hungry. Most of for me, I just prefer to
Do
make
something else.
everywhere clean and
Wonderful.
we are good. You get so
Yeah.
so you are right. We need to pick a fight.
Actually,
we need to
know
pick
your
a fight.
strength and your
Because if you
weaknesses
cannot enter
too.
the kitchen, what I do sometimes, because the nature of my work, I can still be at home on system trying to work on projects and all that. So while she's trying to do the kitchen, trying to pick up clothes that are dirty and all that, oh yeah, carry them. As I'm dragging here, you come back, you stay there, you do that.
You
And
never
I'm
see
saying,
that your project. You know finish am. As you're dragging a be the wrong
But
go.
actually, it's very temporary for me. It might just be for the space of 15 to 30 minutes. So
Me,
that
I don't
can
be
be
too.
done.
I don't light am.
So
I don't.
so once she's done and I can see that she's done with the critical one, oh yeah, madam, Make una
Okay,
carry
there's a
myself
critical
comot.
one. But is it right for that man to compare the wife with when she was still a girlfriend? Is it right?
The sad reality is this. The sad
Is it
reality
right?
is this. You did
Because
not
they are not the circumstances are not
are
same.
different.
Yeah, he's not taking into consideration the current circumstances.
Yes.
The
It's,
sad- the
when
sad
you were
reality-
single.
The sad reality is that either we like it or not, by default you will compare it, because that was what you saw. That was part of what you saw that made you believe that yes, this woman is a wife material. I can marry this person. She will keep my environment safe. I will be fine. I will have peace of mind to do
So
my hustling.
it will be good she either raise the bar or maintain the
or
bar.
maintain it. So
All right.
the moment it is not happening, you will definitely compare. You have a flashback.
Okay, it's still Men Uncut. We need to go on this short break. When we come back, the conversation continues.
Some people say animals don't laugh, but perhaps we don't give them a reason to. Our unique species of gorilla are only found in a small forest between Nigeria and Cameroon, with only 300 left in the wild. We cannot afford to lose even one. Traps and snares used in catching bushmeat often kills or injures gorillas too, driving them to extinction. And that, you agree, is no laughing matter. So say no to illegal bushmeat from endangered animals. Keep them wild and keep us safe.
Elephant, ijo, indlovu, nzovu.
We can be so proud that we have one of the healthiest populations of African elephants in the world. But they are not easy neighbors, and we must work to help communities live in harmony and benefit from our wildlife heritage.
Learning to live with wildlife can benefit us all.
Welcome back to the show Men Uncut. Yes, we've been discussing marriage, the reality in marriage, talking about wife material, the regrets that follows most of the time. When you see a particular lady before marriage, you tend to say this is a wife material. But when wife material turns to regret is what we are looking at. And also husband material too, because make not believe wife too. When husband material it turns to regret. Now women could discuss that one. Now, we've been talking about the dynamics, the changes that occur when a child comes to play. The woman may become very occupied to neglect some minute things, which you expect that she shouldn't. But because of the whole caregiving thing and all of that, she tend to forget a lot. Even some self may never be able to cook for you as a man. Because after I don't do this one, if everything one come just worse, he can't dey work. So he go work, he carry the pikin go work. She comes back. Maybe not sleep straight. So as a man, you be like, what is happening? Things have changed. Now, does childbearing bring changes in should it bring a major change in marriage?
As a man, I will say this as a man to the fellow men that I know are watching this show. Yes, childbearing will bring a lot of major changes, but you as a man should be very sensitive as well. Where am I coming from? Let me use my as an example. When we had our child and then my wife resumed from her mat leave, the nature of what I do, I am the owner of my own business. So which means I have the flexibility of timing. But she works in this organization. So which means that our time is scheduled for her. Good. What do you do in that place to help? I go to work every day. She goes to work every day. The moment we are coming back, obviously, she will be more exhausted by default. She's attending to the child. At the same time, she's doing her work at work and then coming back home. So what I did was a simple thing. Me as an individual took it upon myself to be the one to provide more towards what we're going to be eating. What I mean is I enter the kitchen to prepare the meal and do the stuff. But when it comes to the domestic chores of, okay, taking care of the child, doing the tidying up and all, she attends to that while I do the cooking. Because the cooking can be more stressful for them. Why? It will require them to stand up most of the time. And with the stress.
And sometimes carry the baby.
So what I did was to just do that. Now, in the situation of a man that cannot cook, in that situation, it is very easy. Babysit. Help her. Reduce the stress on her. But you as a man, when you are believing that, yes, I'm the head of this family, I'm the Odogo, I'm the king in this place, I will sit down, you will bring my food to me and all. And I will still not carry that child. Back your child if you need to do anything and do what you want to do. That is you being wicked. So either we like it or not, we need to play more than the role of just providing.
In fact, I think my own case is a bit different. Of course, I run my own personal business, and my wife works in she's a businesswoman, so there's still some level of flexibility. But when she gave birth, obviously, we were home all through. Then when it was time for her to resume her business, her shop, there are some days she'll be like, she doesn't want to go. I said, okay, madam, no problem.
Now you get your business.
Yes, our firstborn, okay, dress him up, take him to school and all that. What do you guys need? Make sure everybody's okay. Then if I'm home in the evening, okay, Alpha, you want to cook this, oh yeah, bring them. Because me, I like babysitting. Because the way she dey cook, me, if I cook am, she don't like the way I cook.
Yeah, I know.
So me,
I know that one. They must get one complaint. Say, you not put the salt well.
Wait.
You not put the magime touch her.
But wait. When I was in the world, according to you, they used to chase my cookings.
You mean those concussions?
Because of the nomenclature of
this one you just said. Now, do you know that for some women they just believe that a man cannot cook?
Yeah,
not
they
possible.
just conclude.
Actually,
they just conclude.
Wait, there are some women that once you say you cook the food, there's a mindset already.
You don't enter
this one where you cook, so we go get. You should say you don't understand. They don't even want to even believe that this man has done something.
I'm also my best meal. If you want me to prepare, is amala. If you see me turning, amala.
Now the worst thing where I feel. Now the worst in my full life.
Now some people say they used to take
amala be alama. I will never.
It's the best. If you can't take out
my own eba fufu. When you can and finish, when you poki fufu and eba, you can away.
So my marriage actually changes women a lot. Sincerely, we need to give a lot of kudos to our women out there. They are trying. It's not easy to take care of children or maybe the guys of the case and still cook for yours because it is a must. So far, the man is providing the house. You must make sure he eats or you arrange his food. It is very important because he's leaving for work now, so making the branch mama put Fine, maybe you are sick today and you need to recuperate and all that. But should it be every day? A man must always have a cooler. Part of your symbol as a married man is your cooler.
This thing
I
where
have
you
mine.
talk. You have yours?
I have mine.
Okay.
They load my cooler.
Let me not say anything because I just came out before I come here. Okay, now, don't you think it's African for a man to believe that the woman should
do the house chores,
do the house chores and
do the
cook the
cooking
food
everything.
and take care? See, they say our mama do am,
And
nothing
and
do them, they
survive.
no die.
They survive.
Tie am for back, enter kitchen.
14 kids.
Make the food.
Twelve kids.
Women, it be like say they shit us
12
more for.
kids.
Women like 8 back
And
to
they
back,
still survive.
and our man see they go farm. He go back one for here, over one for here, carry
my
load for
God.
head. Don't you think
We
it's
forget-
African?
We forget the fact that this era of our mama that we always talk, majority of these mamas no get any other work. Their husbands are the sole providers of their house. So they go out every day to go and hustle.
But this
Leaving the
mama where we get now, they also too.
they hustle
The
too.
economy has changed.
So we need to put these things into consideration. They are not sitting home full housewives again.
Does that mean we are no more African?
We are still African. And you helping your wife does not reduce your nature as an African man too. It doesn't. It will only, as a matter of fact, it will only elongate your life together. Because the stress will not kill one person.
Make you know one out.
You know what the problem is? Sometimes I've heard of these things when men believe that the moment a woman is not working and she starts seeing herself as a provider in the house, she's already taking a pie out of the provider authority that God has bestowed upon man. But may I say that problem is a problem of an individual. Unless if you don't want to die early, especially in this generation, your wife must be bringing something in this economy and generation. If you don't want to die early as a man, if you don't want to die of unknown, say people
Unknownness.
problem. I saw a video recently. The guy just, understand, men, some married men are taking drugs, they are taking crazy stuff. But if you don't want to die early, if you are married, even if it's just Maggi money,
Make sure they.
Maggi money.
As you they win bread, make sure they win butter.
Exactly.
The thing me, I
Then
often
again,
say,
I'm going somewhere.
please do.
Then again, while she's providing, you must lead. So that she will always know that this is still the head
The baba.
of the house.
Okay.
Now, one thing me I always say in line with in addition to what he said, in the process of courtship, that's why we have courtship, and it's very important. You should be able to identify a woman that will give you problem when it comes to superiority or inferiority nature in your marriage. A woman of course, it is expected that your partner, saying in addition to what Tokbe said now, your partner must be working too. So during the process of courtship,
So if your partner is working,
Yes.
you don't also expect her to do the other thing solely because she's now in a way sharing from
Yes.
Exactly.
what
You
we
must
call
all
your
support each other.
responsibility.
Exactly.
Support.
All right.
So we have to be able to spread ourselves together. Now, just like we said earlier, if you see her being busy with cooking, you as a man too, you can do one or two things inside the house.
You can imagine.
that will be like by the time she's done with that, she will not need to do this again. And
Hey,
we'll be
Prince,
fine.
can you imagine a man walking into the house?
Mm.
From the doorstep, you can already perceive by 6:37, 8. You can perceive the aroma of your wife cooking.
God,
But when you got into the house, you can see some things scattered. Maybe she just got back from work and she understands
She needed
that
to run
food
in
is the
and fix
first thing.
things.
Then she can slowly take up the what will it cost you to just she just already packed the clothes from the hangers from outside.
You just need to fold it.
Don't
and-
fold them. You don't even need the arranger. Just help her fold them for one corner. Later she will. But at least you are sending a positive message to her that madam, okay, I can see what you are doing.
Yeah.
That does not take away 15-20 minutes of your time. You've been outside since morning now.
Because you don't perceive say things they.
Yeah, nah, you need that
Many
things.
things are happening.
Because you must eat that food to eat the later food.
Word.
I won't leave you. I won't leave you. I won't leave you. I won't leave you. I won't leave you.
Okay, regrets in marriage, can it be fixed? Or does that tell us that that's the beginning of the end of that marriage?
That's a big question.
I regret.
It depends.
Can we fix it or is that the beginning of the end of the marriage?
Well, for me, the word regret is like a summary of everything that has been going on. That's the final stage of it. When you conclude that this is a bad decision I made, then that's the regret point.
But can it be
Before
fixed?
it gets to that point of regret, it can still be fixed.
But once it get there,
Once it gets to that point where you feel like I did something bad to myself, it will take the grace of God for that marriage to succeed.
to survive.
I have a
It will take
contrary
the grace of
opinion.
God.
Okay. I like it when they are contrary opinion. I like
Have
it.
you've maybe I won't say I've been there, but sometimes people, due to the emotions, young man, I regret marrying na lie. Nah,
It's just for that moment.
For that, because some people for that time you've already offended them, right?
But I feel that
Wait,
is just
wait.
that's
From
just
just
you not
lips.
understanding the right language
Wait,
to use.
I'm going somewhere now.
Because
I-
I'm so sorry, before you continue, a person that wants to utter it out or say that I regretted this thing will be by himself. It is not going to be in a confrontational situation.
Like, you
If
are
it is
going
still
to-
confrontational. I just want to say something to pain you. But when I'm sitting down, I'm like, I regret marrying this person.
Do you understand?
That is a point of failure that
Wait.
you concluded.
Do you
on.
understand that before someone can say I regret marriage, it's a very heavy word, right? You must have done something that is extremely out of ordinary. But so far there is room for, because I want to come back to the question you asked.
Yes.
There are some situations that there's still room for dialogue and peace
Yes.
and restitution. If now you as a man, now you mess up, okay, I am sorry. I will not do this and do this again.
I pray
Like
to God I will
MC
not
too
be
much
able
now.
to do
He
it.
knows things that he has done that he has apologized for.
Why MC too much?
He's our host now.
Well,
Yes,
Yes.
yeah,
And
you're
you
right.
apologize.
Yeah.
And you will not want repetition of that. So that there will not be, but that's the room for communication. So I don't believe, I agree with you to some extent, but I still believe that there's no final regret. You can still dialogue. Even the most severe cases that have some underlying issues, once those underlying issues are cleared off, there's room for peace and progress.
So with what you're saying now, we can always fix the regrets.
Definitely. Regrets are big.
But from his point, he's saying that it is deep for somebody to just say, I regret, that genuine regret. Like you sit down and say, I messed
Why
up.
did I do this?
There's
to
nothing
myself?
like
How did I? No, some are are from the lips.
I
Like,
disagree. I
hey,
disagree.
I regret.
No.
I regret knowing you.
Let me tell you one thing. There's a breaking point for everybody. What you will consider to be your own breaking point. So for some women now, they married a man that was not drinking before marriage. All of a sudden, he was
Why
not
is it
talking one
brewery?
bottle. He became a drunkard.
No, you
Started
don't
living-
use the word drunkard. It's a brewery.
It's a brewery. Thank you very much, my learned colleague. So now there are some
He became
people,
a brewery.
there are some people
Now,
that
what
they
took
didn't-
him? What took him to that stage?
Dates.
good. That is why I said
Maybe he's
I just want
taking
to-
solace.
in that
He's taking
alcohol-
solace
So that he will not
in
misbehave.
So that's
in
what-
the alcohol.
That's what I'm saying, that there is nothing now. Can it not be fixed? Can alcohol not be fixed? There are people that have been taking hard substances in marriage, not before. They have to they have to acknowledge it first.
But something
with the
triggered them
support,
to
wait,
get to
I
that
know
point.
we are not even looking at what is trigger. We are looking at can regret be fixed. Now,
Can
there are no
regret be
regrets that
fixed?
is deeper than one or the other. Everybody has a breaking point. In some marriages, na lie, na him break am. So you just lie to me. Who is this person?
That's
Just
the
call
deal
him.
breaker.
Deep, exactly. So I just wanted to let you know that there's nothing as regret
No. What is said is, some people they use words a lot.
Of course.
So people can say, I regret knowing you. Now because of the verse that and not be say they regret.
I'm fighting you.
But
I
what
don't
he's
want you
saying
to
is
feel pain.
sometimes the regret is when that person sits down
As an individual,
and be like,
with
Channels,
yourself,
channels.
you would have thought
I
about
messed
it
up.
so
Linguistic
deep.
to linguistic.
like I messed up. He's not telling you
He's
that
not
I
telling
regret.
you. He's
He
telling
just,
himself.
how did
Because
I get
nobody
here?
else will be there.
Man, you're not having that deep moment of reflection.
Exactly.
Like, how did I get here?
How will your partner know that you regret marrying? them if
No,
don't
you're-
When you utter the word, I regret marrying you. I know of situations where this couple, whenever they fight, the wife will always shout, At this point, I'm done with this marriage. I want a divorce. The first time Baba talk say, Mo go meet lawyer, Mo talk about divorce. She was the one that called the entire family that I don't know what I did to him. He said he wanted to break divorce from me. And it's obvious that she will always say that during the point when they are fighting. But in a situation whereby she is alone, and then she's like, I really cannot continue with this marriage. Nothing except the grace of God can sustain that marriage.
I still believe that's still an individual perspective. Because there are some people that I regret marrying you. That's the end. I don't want to do it again. That's the end. Fine. The way we project, the way we assimilate, the way we project and process what is happening to us. Some people they can sit down their partner and tell them that due to this, some even have logbook.
But nobody go feel carry a partner and just say, I want to talk to you. I regret marriage. I don't think what we usually see is during.
You are my wife, for example. I'm now
saying
to you that, babe, I regret getting married to you. The mere fact that I'm using the word babe to start it, obviously,
you don't say na vex, it dey vex. You understand? Na vex, it dey vex. But there are some when you sit down, be like, after you've processed everything.
This man.
Man, I not try.
You are sitting down in your office.
How did I get to know this woman?
Come on now.
This is a terrible decision. That's the perspective is coming from. And you also have a point that there are people, once they say this is it,
fine,
say, yes, I regret marrying you. It means actually they regretted that action. But not in all situations.
Yeah.
Most of the time, decisions are taken in silence. Yeah. When you sit down, you are in your calm mode. Because I always tell people, don't take decision when you are angry and when you are happy.
Yeah. I will buy you a car because
when you are too happy, you won't take a good decision.
Yes.
When you are angry, you won't also. Just be in a stable situation. So when you make your decisions, it will be very, very fair. Well, we need to run, but we need to advise men. You see, I love the way you guys are not you are not prosecuting these women. You give them the benefit of doubt that yes, actually they can be overwhelmed with what is happening in the house. Now, this particular man said he's tired. What advice do we have for him?
Well,
should he now brush the wife up? Somebody said, go and get maid. Another person said, go and get nanny.
Now, this is where, personally, I'm so sorry to say this, it will come from a place of blame to this man in a way, in line with correcting him. What do I mean? You obviously did not study your wife to understand what her strength and her weaknesses, especially from the moment, because they will always tell us that learning is a continuous process, which means that even though I'm married to you, 15 years into our marriage, I must still try to learn what is working with you. So, at the point of giving birth to their child, you as a man, you ought to understand how the dynamics of her is working at that period. When you get to understand, that's where you know where to come in. And then you will still not feel burdened too much. Okay. If you have the means to get her a nanny, please do so. If you don't, if it is a younger sister that you have, let her come over to you people. Even if it's going to be your wife's younger sibling, let the person come and assist at that period before she will be able to pick herself up. Now, he has been saying something from the beginning of the show that it sounded like I'm countering it. The truth is, everybody needs a support, either from the husband or the one that the husband is providing with his money. So let us understand these women, know where to come in as an individual, and fix the solution, fix the problem once and for all.
All right.
If you cannot hire nanny, you cannot bring in your siblings or her siblings. That man is too far from home.
Yeah.
It's too far
from home. Yes.
All right, that man is too far from home. Man, you are listening to us now, or you are watching us. You are seeing us on this show. Do all you can to fix the marriage because probably not the finish.
Now this version you did.
Next week will be another time. My name is MC Too Much. Have a great night.